So a very good morning again. Chào An, that is Singapore Mandarin. So we are here for a very special reason, and that is, alright, this tour is about Heartlanders tour. So I'm actually in the district of Little. As you can see, people are very busy on a Sunday morning because this is the time when people will come out and have breakfast. Take a look. It's really strange, right? It's a very Asian culture that we have our food. Actually, I think it's more like a Singaporean culture that we eat out very, very, very often. And I will share with you later on why is that so. So you can see, even though it's 8 a.m. on a Sunday morning, the food center, or we call the hawker center, is already very busy. I'm just going to go slowly into the food center and hawker center. So hopefully the audio and the video still looks great. So this is your typical hawker center of Singapore. And as we know, Singapore hawker culture is already in the Unesco list. Hello Christian, nice to see you again from New York. Nice to have you with me again in Singapore. Lorraine, back on YouTube. Yeah, Lorraine, hello. And this hawker culture, just a little bit of about hawker culture in Singapore. It is in the UNESCO list under intangible cultural heritage. So this morning, I'm going to bring you, alright, for a very interesting and wonderful tour around the food center to show you and share with you the different types of cultural food we have. And it's often described as, the hawker center is often described as the common dining room, where people from all walks of life will gather here and enjoy different food, different varieties of food with their friends, with their families, with their colleagues. It is somewhere, it is some place that is very, very close to our heart. Hello, Diana from California. Nice to have you here in Singapore. Hello, Daniel. Nice to see you. Hello. How is New York doing? Wow, this morning I have a lot of friends from New York. So this will be something that you may not see in other parts of the world. It is definitely uniquely very Singaporean. Yes. So let's enter camera on the other side and share with you what is the real food of Singapore. It's nothing about Michelin star, but more importantly, it is about the different types of street food. After all, when the immigrants came into Singapore, they brought along their food. And then we have the street hawkers started to set up. So I'm going to share with you how does it look like in the earlier days. So this picture shows us the earliest hawkers selling street food in Singapore. So it was on the street until even in the 1970s. Singapore became independent in 1965. But before we have such a hawker center, all the food was sold on the street. So of course, very hygiene, yes. So in the 1970s, the government decided to build such food center and move the street hawkers into here. And this hawker center is one of the oldest and most authentic ones. It has been here since the 1980s, but nothing has changed. Has never changed. So this food center is very popular with the locals because we can enjoy authentic Southern Indian food. Like this one, this is called the Briyani. Take a look at the Briyani. It's Indian chicken rice. It's Indian chicken rice cooked in the pot. Hello, brother. You are on Facebook. Yes. So this is very, very yummy. Oh, let me take a look at this. So you can see it's curry and the rice is kind of like orangey in color. So this is a very special rice because they use over 20 spices to cook it. So this is the best time So this is early in the morning, 8 a.m. and people are having this for breakfast. Can you believe it? I love the smell of it now. I'm getting hungry. I wish I could share the smell with you, but I'm sure the look of the biryani and the rice will get you very hungry. And what do we eat with the rice? We eat the rice with different type of meats, as you can see here. Sorry guys. All right, chicken, mutton, and fish. Yes. Wow, the place is getting very, very busy. I have to be very careful. And next to it, we have the prata. Prata, not Prada. Prata is the South Indian pancake. Yes, hello, brother. Wow, you're on YouTube. Hey, so I'm so glad, all right, that I could share with you how the prata is made. So you can see it's all made by hand. And this is where the skills lie, the flipping of the prata. It looks simple. I tried it once. They hate me because I can't do it well. So it's actually, when it's cooked, this is how the prata look like. So in northern India, they have the naan, but in southern India, they enjoy the prata. So somebody is buying the prata now. Let's see all the action here. Yes. What is interesting is you already can see that the food is all freshly made. Right? It's not like frozen. And that's the reason why the store owners have to be here as early as like 4 a.m. to prepare the food. And just in case you're wondering like, oh, how clean is the food? Is it safe to eat? Of course, it's very safe. This is Singapore. Everything is regulated. So let me share with you. This A and B. So this is not about how yummy the food is, but if I close up a little bit, you can see excellence in cleanliness and food hygiene. So this is very important. Every store have to make sure their food standard has to maintain in very high level so that their license will not be taken away. Yes. Everything need a license. Wow. So somebody has ordered a prata with egg. And how much does this cost? You will be very surprised. I know there are people and reports saying that, oh, Singapore is a very high city with high cost. Check out the prices here, my friends. Prata plain, meaning just a prata, like a plain bread, is only $2. That is like US $1.20, $1.50. Yes, and we have different varieties of prata, and this costs all under US $3 for a hearty breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and even supper. Yes, we don't look at our watch to see what to eat any time of the day. I can eat the prata for breakfast, for lunch, even for dinner. Oh, I can already smell the yummy, yummy pancake. I think I better carry on with the tour. Wow, look at all the stores. We have almost like 100 stores here, spoiled for choices. And that's the reason why we don't have to cook. We don't have to cook. We don't need to cook. We just drop in here for food anytime when we feel hungry. Isn't it great? And that explains why that this is definitely listing on the UNESCO. And how about the drinks? Look at all these colorful drinks. This is even here before Starbucks. We have different types of coffee and tea. And of course, I will never miss my Teh Tarik. Yes. Alright. Let me get a picture of the Teh Tarik. What is a Teh Tarik? Yes, Tigao, I agree with you. It is very, very skillful, and it's all home recipe. But the challenge we have now is to get the younger generation to learn the trade, which of course not an easy task, because being a food seller in Singapore is a very, very hard work, involving long hours and a lot of sweat. Yes, coconut drink, Tigao. Here we have it. I'm sure you missed this coconut, right? I'm right in front of the drink store. And sugarcane. This is sugarcane juice, right? So when you order the sugarcane, all right, we will put it in that machine, and you have fresh sugarcane juice. Shannon asks, this store usually only sell one specialty dish. Yes, most of them do, because they want to make sure they only sell the best food that they can offer. So it is not like a restaurant that you have a variety of different varieties of food. And back to our Teh Tarik. What is Teh Tarik? Oh, it's actually milk tea, and Teh Tarik is in Malay. So this is also a very traditional Indian Muslim drink or Southern Indian drink. So you can see, all right, tarik, it means pull the tea. So what do I mean by that? All right, I am going to ask the store seller to do me a favor. I'm going to order a Teh Tarik. Should I order a Teh delivery food? With the pandemic, people are getting used and find the convenience of food delivery. So some of these stores actually are in the food delivery platform. Food delivery platform. Okay, I need some help. Should I get a Teh Tarik? I'm still waiting for the response. Hello, my friends. Hi. Very early morning. Yes. For virtual tours, for people around the world. You know, I wake up very early this morning so that we all can enjoy this tour together. So, everybody is able to come here and enjoy the food. And now you can see it's breakfast time, but look at the crowd. Oh, and you know, coming to a food center like this, the tables are all free to use, right? You don't have to dine in front of the store. You can find your favorite corner. And just to remind all of us, this is not air conditioned. We have fans. And it may get you some time to get used eating curry with this humidity, but you will get used to it after a while. So how do I get my table? Let me teach you a trick. How to RSVP. We can RSVP the table you want by using some tissue paper. Oh, look at how cute my tissue paper. Or paper serviettes. So if I'm alone and you know I come to the food center in the peak hour, like for example lunch or dinner hours, and I will be like, you know, crazily looking for a table that is available, and I need to order my food, right? Because they don't come here and get your orders, right? It's actually not advisable for them to do togging here. Yeah. So what I have here is the paper napkins, and I just need my paper napkin on the chair or on the table, like this. So if you come to Singapore and you enter a hawker center and you see a paper napkin on the chair, please do not remove it. Please do not remove it and throw it away. Because that means that somebody has occupied the seat. Yes, it's an unspoken rule. It's a very interesting local culture we do here. And then I go and order my food, and then when I come back here to my seat, my napkin will still be around, and then I can sit down and enjoy my food. Yes? So before COVID, this place was packed with locals and tourists, or this place is for local? Good question, Dai. So this place is good for locals, you can see. And because this is near Little India, the heritage area, so we get to have some tourists tourists who are well informed, right? That will come here to enjoy authentic food. Yes, it looks hot, but it isn't hot at all. Maybe I can friends here. Hello, how are we doing? How are we doing? The mic is here. You're on YouTube, Facebook, my friend.
Good.
Good. What did you have for breakfast?
Prata, roti prata and coffee.
Roti prata, the Indian pancake and coffee, and really enjoy his food. You can see it's all clear. Yummy, huh? How do you like about in Tekka market?
As far as I'm concerned, the food here is perfect. Every stall is perfect.
Yes, every stall is perfect. I hope they can hear you, huh?
Every stall is perfect.
Yes, every stall is perfect. How often do you come here?
1 week twice.
1 week twice.
In 1 week twice for breakfast. But during lunch I will come here about 1 week or 5 times.
Oh, never get sick of the food, right? You never cook at home, right?
Unless my wife cook, I don't come back.
Thank you, friend. Have a good day. Thank you. Wow, you hear that? All right. I am not kidding. Nobody bothered to cook at home. As long as we have our hawker center. All right, let me read some of your comments. Does the napkin, does it hold the whole table or just the seat? Usually, if you put on the chair, all right, it holds the seat. And it's really interesting, right? Because if you have a group of friends, especially if you're colleagues, every one of them, they will put on the, they will prepare their napkins, all right, paper napkins, and they'll put on each chair. So we know that the chairs are occupied. Yes? But now, because it is early, so you don't see a lot of people chopping or their table, right? So you can see a lot of food here. I'm getting everybody hungry. To see the Teh Tarik. Oh, I've forgotten something. We need to tarik. Teh Tarik. Okay, let me go to the store. We need to check how to pull the tea. So I'm going into this store. Hello. Hi. You're on YouTube. Can I order a Teh Tarik? Can you help me, all right, to do the Teh Tarik here so that I can show my friends from overseas? Thank you so much. Can you help me to do the Teh Tarik now? I'm so sorry. Yeah, okay, I know you're busy. What are you doing? Oh, you're cutting the lime. So this is not for cooking, but this is for the drink. All right, we love it because of the weather. Because of the weather, all right, so we have tea and then we put in the lime. Yes? Sir, can you do me the Teh Tarik now? Because they're all waiting for you. Oh, so this is, yes. All right. So maybe you want to stand a little bit out here, okay? Okay, maybe I try to get him in the picture. It's a very tiny little place, guys. You can see each store. Hopefully. Okay, sir, you have to turn a bit slow. All right, so your hand, sir, are you blocking? Sorry, so we are using black tea and condensed milk. Oh, wait, you have to face the camera. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So this is called Teh Tarik. You pull the tea. So we don't need a coffee machine, any special equipment to make this tea. We pull the tea so that the milk and the tea taste are blend together. Wow, he is very skillful. How many years have you been doing this, my friend? Many years, huh? Thank you so much. Wow, I am going to show you. This is a wonderful Teh Tarik. I'm going to put it on the table. Oh, look at the foam. So this is a good one because it is full of font. Yes. So here we have our Teh Tarik. I'm going to taste it for you guys. Alright, I'm going to taste the Teh Tarik for you. Give me a moment. Cheers to Singapore Teh Tarik. Oh, I need this. After talking for almost 30 minutes, I need this. Wow, this is nice. I have to have this Teh Tarik every day. It's like my Starbucks. Yeah, better than Starbucks. So you, of course, alright, the Teh Tarik, you can choose to have the cold Teh Tarik or the hot Teh Tarik. I like my drink to be warm. Maybe I'm getting older. Yes, but no problem. And you know what? You can actually, let me put one back my mask. Give me a moment, guys. Oh, in case you're wondering what is this word on my t-shirt, it's a Singapore way of saying thank you. Gam sia means thank you. Yes, let me read some of your friendly comments. So many choices, Diana. Yes, you're getting hungry, yeah? Yes, Tigao, definitely. Asia is always here for you when the pandemic is over, and Bernard is always in Singapore. So hopefully we can meet up very, very soon. It tastes, of course, wonderful, the Teh Tarik. Yeah. It's a little bit sweet because of the condensed milk, but don't worry, guys. If you like, okay, I don't want my tea to be too sweet, always tell the man, can I have lesser condensed milk? They will do it for you. We are very friendly. And it only costs, oh my god, look at my mask, price. The Teh Tarik, they didn't put the price here. I asked them, how much is the Teh Tarik? Boss, how much is the Teh Tarik? $1. Okay, I will pay you. I will pay you, okay? I have an assistant today. They are so friendly, alright? Nice. Okay, I have to keep my Teh Tarik with him first. I have to keep my Teh Tarik with you first. I will come back. Yes? Thank you. Now, everybody knows in Tekka market, you want to have good Teh Tarik, look for the store here called Muhammad Hanfal. Alright, Hanifa. He will give you a very good Teh Tarik. You just need to show him this video. Yes. Hello, Mikala. Nice to see you back with us. Even though it looks a little bit like messy here, but it's all very systematic. All right, it's all very, very systematic. So this hawker center is also very popular, not just because of its Indian food offerings, but guess what, guys? On the other side of the food center, we have more food. And once you see Chinese characters, you would know that this section sells Chinese food. Yes. I will need another tour to talk about the food here. So you can see all kinds of Chinese food here. So we need to separate we need to separate it because the stores that I was showing you earlier on, those were halal. Those were halal food. And so it has to be separated from the non-halal stores. So this is something very interesting about this food center. You can imagine how much food we can eat in a day and we never get fat. I think because of the spices. If you have, Tekka asked me about the Teh Tarik. If you have milk allergy, do they have milk? Okay, all right. So if you are allergic, if they can replace it with sugar, but the taste of the tea would be different. I haven't tried with sugar, but it will be a little bit different. Yes, so there is no other, they don't use fresh milk. They don't use fresh milk because that is not the original recipe. Yes, but if you want to enjoy Teh Tarik and you're allergic to condensed milk or fresh milk, you can try and ask them to add in a little bit of sugar, not too much. So at least you still can enjoy the taste of the black tea. That is what I suggest. Yes, Tekka? Yeah. Oh, Dai, you said the Teh Tarik look like beer. Actually, not a bad comparison. Or are you already looking forward to your beer drinking session this evening or afternoon? Right? Oh, I just noticed something very interesting. See this poster, guys. Feed the pigeons and you will be fined up to $10,000. Remember, we were at Marina Bay tour, and fishing was not allowed. If not, you'll be fined $3,000. So guess, feeding the pigeon here will cost you a fortune. So why is that so? Because again of the hygiene. So unfortunately, Singapore is an urbanized city, so we get a little bit of our furry friends, alright, feathers friends joining us here. So they are always looking for food. So the authority strongly advise people not to feed them, right? So that we'll keep the environment clean. And definitely, this place is for locals. That was asking me, is it for tourists or for locals? Why? Because this hawker center is located residential estate. Look at this tall residential estate. So the hawker center and the market is just located right below. And this serves the residents as well. If you are first time to Singapore, you will be like wondering, oh, are these public apartments? Yes, they are public apartments, but of high standard. Why do I say so? Because you need to purchase, all right, this apartment, and it serves today almost 80% of the population. So 80% of the population, we live in such public apartment, which is about 2 or 3 rooms of size, around 70 to 100 square meters per unit. Yes? Oh, I just kept something. The lift. Look at the lift, right? We don't have to use staircase. After all, this is like 20 stories high. So, we have the lift here. What is the net for? Wow, Shannon, you are observant. It's to keep the birds away. It's to keep the birds away, right? We try to keep the birds away, and that's why you can see there are netting all around. But I love the Heartlanders vibe here. Yeah. Oh, here we have a good look at the apartment. Look at how we do our laundry. Interesting? We hang our laundry out of the windows. If you check with any of your Singaporean friends, they will probably tell you we don't need a clothes dryer here because we have 365 days of sunshine. So we always hang our laundry out, and this is, you need some skill because it's all manual. We put on our laundry, all right, of course we have to clip it. Yes, we have to clip it, secure it with pads, with the pads. With the pads, and then we will have to move the whole stick out of the window. So this is really something I like about being in Singapore, because the weather is so erratic here, right? It may just rain anytime, and I enjoy watching my neighbors panically retrieving the sticks when it rains. But today, the weather is so sunny, so we have a good look at how people do their laundry here. Let me just get rid of the check. Yeah, can you see it? How interesting. And anything will fall. I'm sure you're going to ask me, is anything going to fall? Not really. It is 100% safe. All right, it's 100% safe, and we don't have tsunami, so nothing will be blown away. And if one of the if the clothing accidentally fell or fall, my mother is very cool with it. She will just come down and pick it up again. Yes. So next, and now we would like to move into the other side, the other component of the complex, and that is the wet market. Yes, because of the safe distancing, we have all this netting going around. Yep, so I need to enter by the other way. Wow. You see, every diner deserves a clean table. And in Singapore, a poster, you can learn different languages from the poster. Yeah. So this is how we get into the wet market. Right. 我放这边，我在这个，好，可以。So this is the wet market, and in front of our eyes, gorgeous fruits. Yeah, Tekka, yes. Oh, you are looking forward to book a hotel here already in 2022. Yes, Oasia is a nice hotel. It's in the heart of the central business district. I'm sure you enjoyed it. Yeah. Yes. So what do we have here? The wet market. We are in the wet market, and you can already see the fruit store. So we don't need to go to the supermarket, all right, to get our fruits. And this is my friend. He's starting his day. Hello, uncle. Wow, zao. So he's praying, all right, to the gods to make sure he has a smooth day ahead. And he's all ready to start his business. Yes, bananas, papaya. Hey! Wow, my friend. I haven't seen her for a while. How are you? Okay, cannot shake hand. Rambutan, they are so friendly. Yes. Look at this rambutan. Yes, now people in the USA can see your ramutans. Yeah, pineapple. Look at the number of fruits. And this one, guys. All right, this is not durian. Let me sharpen it. Yes, let me talk about the jackfruit first. All right, so this is jackfruit. 后面有 jackfruit 吗？有哈，有大粒的哈。好。So this is not durian, guys. So do not be afraid when somebody offer you this. All right. So it looks a bit like the durian, but this is it has a what do you call that? A richer color, like orange color. The durian is more yellowish. Okay, yellowish. So how does the fruit look like? Let me go to the back. Yes. And just a little fat. We don't produce these fruits here in Singapore. After all, we are only 700 square kilometers, all right, and only about 2% of our land for agricultural activities. So we have to import all these beautiful fruits, including this jackfruit. This is jackfruit. Guys, how are we doing with the tour? Let me know. All right, whether the audio and the visual is doing well, because I'm in the wet market. So if the visual is a little bit problematic, bear with me. All right, be patient with me. I will try my very best to bring the best visuals to you. So this is the jackfruit. It's bigger than the durian. And for the durian, all right, it's very thorny, right? But for the jackfruit, you can actually give a little touch without feeling picky. So we have to open this using proper knife and scale. There's no way for me to buy this jackfruit home and manage myself. And that is why earlier on, they are selling in packets, so all has been well managed. Hello, Rebecca. All right, is that how I pronounce the name? Pardon me. Yep. And this jackfruit is very heavy. It can go up to 40 kilograms. Yes, I'm holding my gimbal. I don't want to try holding this jackfruit. But you can see it is very heavy. And this is where the other part of the wet market where we sell the fresh produce, right? So we're going to walk down this way. So this is wonderful, guys. Why do I recommend a tour in the wet market when you're in Singapore? Because wet market like this, traditional market like this, we don't have a lot anymore. This was set up in the 1980s, and as time goes, people getting used to going to supermarket, so they rather go to the supermarket for its convenience, right? But you can see, we still love the wet market, even though it's only open in the morning from 6 a.m. and it will close by 2 p.m. So people love coming to all right, people just love to come to the market so that they can get their fresh produce. Ah, Lorraine, so is this live animals? No longer. Remember I think you remember my story in Chinatown that in the past the market sell live animal, but today all these are not allowed, all right? So all this, like chicken, yes, the chicken all has been cleaned and slaughtered in the farm before they are sent to the market. Yes, and now you know the reason why we call it a wet market. You can see the floor is wet, not because it's filthy or we're trying to be filthy, but look at how we preserve the fishes here, the seafood here, with ice. So of course over time the floor will get wet with all the cleaning and all the washing of the seafood. Oh, look at all these fishes we have here. All right, and the market is very busy, especially on the weekend like this, and that's why we have planned this tour for you on a Sunday morning, so you can really see the real action here. So I'm going to move down to this market, and that is the reason why this is very popular market, because this is also a market that is frequent by my Muslim friends, because you can find premium lamb meat here, all right, and beef, but not pork. So this market doesn't sell pork. But that doesn't mean that, oh, is this market only meant for the Muslims or the Hindus and not the other races? That is not true, because you can see, right, the Chinese stores owners, and we have also customers from all walks of life. Wow, this is really nice. Yes, Diana asked, are the prices less than the grocery store? Yes, definitely. But I think the more important thing is the freshness of the supply here. The store owners, they have to go to the fish market. All right, they have to go to the fish market as early as like 2 a.m. to source for this fresh food, and that's why now you can see the prawns are so fresh. Yes, by the way, Singaporeans, we love prawns. Look at our prawn selection. And we never like, hello, long time never see you, still handsome. Oh, my handsome friend. Yay, you're on YouTube. Hello, all right. So, we don't eat our prawns raw. We love to cook our prawns. Especially this, my favorite, the tiger prawn. How big is the tiger prawn? Wow. So we cook it in our Asian style. Fry it, we steam it with all these wonderful sauces. Yes. Yes. So the fishes, all right, I'll go to the fishes, Jeanette, don't worry. There are many fish stores here. I can show again. I know there's a little bit of lag here. Is the lamb, Tekka asked me, is the lamb expensive there? In Canada, it is very expensive. All right, for Singapore, in Singapore, it is pretty reasonable. All right, I don't know how much is considered expensive, but because in Singapore, there's a relatively good supply of meat, like chicken, beef, and lamb, and seafood. So it's relatively affordable for most of us here. Yes. I can't tell you all the names of the fishes, right? But this is, of course, the salmon, right? And then we have all these tropical freshwater fishes. Yes, these are freshwater fishes. We prefer having freshwater fishes because we don't like the bones, or we don't like river fishes from the river, all right? We like it from the sea or from the freshwater fish, yes. Now this is something really interesting. I spotted something. Yes, the prawns look so great, right? We love it. We barbecue the prawns, we barbecue the fishes. Oh guys, this is something that's interesting. The fish head. How on earth do we need to eat a fish head, you may ask me. Let me show you a photograph. What is it good for? Yes. We will never throw away the fish head because this can make it into a very yummy dish called the fish head curry, as you can see from my photograph here. So this is yummy, but I'm not a fan of the fish head curry because I don't know how to eat the fish head. But my mother is an expert, all right? She can even enjoy eating the eyes of the fish. Oh, let me see why I can, because it's pretty busy here. Yeah, the eyes. My mom said that if you eat the eyeball of the fish, you get perfect eyesight. And I think she is right. She is right. She's still looking very well, and she can even spy on me with her eyes. Yes. So we have the prawns. Oh, look at it. It's very, very busy. And I have to be very careful because the floor is wet. Yeah. Oh, another of my great friends. So they have to descale the fish. So one thing we like about being here is they can manage the fish for you. Hello! Wow! 大姐不在啊? Oh no, 好久不见. Oh, you see my friend in the market. I don't come here for marketing, but I have friends all over the market. Hello! Wow, 现在用电的. No, I say use electricity. Yes, and then he will, he will manage the fish. This is so old school, guys. I can tell you. All right, when there was still a street market, this is what exactly happens in the street market. But today, of course, it is the convenience of this wet market that we still can enjoy good supply of seafood. Yummy, huh? I think everyone is buying their food here. Some of them, they come here once a week, right? Some of them, they come here every day, right? They come here every day. And so maybe my theory of nobody cook in Singapore may not be true. But of course, if you have a big family, they still prefer to cook their own food, right? Yes, stingray. Thank you, Tigel. I'm glad you're enjoying this tour. Michaela, thank you very much for your love and your support. So other than fresh seafood, of course, you can find Asian spices. Oh my God, I can already smell the spices here. So this is all very useful for cooking. And in case you're like, oh, how do I make a curry? If I don't know the recipe, don't worry. We have ready-made curry powder to help you. But it's interesting to note that this curry is only meant for meat, all right? And this curry is meant for fish, yes. So we have different kind of fish, of curry as well, you can see. Fish curry powder, and this is for spicy meat curry powder. Wow, I'm sure you are getting hungry. And of course we have the section that they sell vegetables, right? Ah, this is something I know it's a little bit busy. I do not want to create any inconvenience to their business. But this is, anyone know what is this? Sorry, Kak. Sorry, Kak. Have you seen this fruit before? Oh no, this vegetable before. This is known as the bitter gourd. Right? This is known as the bitter gourd, and all this is very healthy, and we believe that this is very good. All right, to keep the cancerous disease away. If we have this bitter gourd, right, you can see. So we use this bitter gourd to make soups, or we can cut it and chop it and we fried it and we make it another yummy Asian dish. Beans, and you can see it's very busy here. Sorry guys. I see, as I mentioned before, this market is open to everyone, regardless of your race, your language. We all live under the same rooftop. Oh, chilies! But, yes, Tigao. It's called bitter gourd, yeah, bitter gourd or bitter melon. So look at the chili. These are the big chilies and these are the smaller chilies. But don't deceive by the size, because the smaller ones are the killers. They are very spicy. So guys, if you go to an Asian restaurant and you have to check whether this is the small chili or the big chili before you put it into your mouth. Yes, Mikala, hungry. Definitely. You can enjoy all this food. And this market when you're in Singapore. Yes. So I'm gonna head out of the market. It's getting very busy because this is the peak hour where people will come in and do their marketing. Right. Oh, look at, we are back at the food center. You see the number of people queuing up for the food. Wow. Oh, by the way, if you're like lost, not sure what to order, just follow the crowd. That's the local saying. Just follow the crowd. Just follow the queue. You'll never go wrong. Because Singaporeans, we only will queue for the good food that is most deserving. So you don't have to like, oh, I'm so stressed, there's so much food, which store is good? Yes? Oh, coconuts. We love our coconuts. And these are all imported, right? And it's only like US $1.50 or $2 that you can find in the hawker center. So Tigao, you asked, there are no bags. Yes, we give out plastic bag, but we try to reduce the waste. We use recycled bags or green environmental friendly bags. Yes. So, oh, there is something that worth to look at. All right, just a little bonus of the tour. Before I end my tour, I'm going to somewhere, so that a little special bonus for my friends and supporters here. So this is where I am. It's called Tekka Center, Tekka. Probably I will leave the name in the comments after my tour later on, and of course I will read all your comments and answer all the questions that I have missed. But I hope you are enjoying the tour so far. Yes, so I'm up on the second floor. So most people have vaccines now. Yes, we started in, so Chris asked me, do most people have vaccines now in Singapore? We started vaccination in February or March. So now it's still ongoing, but we have over 50,000 to 70,000, right? I'm not too sure about the figure, but it's ongoing and doing pretty well. So I got my vaccine already. All right, I got 2 doses of this. Yeah, I got my 2 doses. I'm vaccinated. Oh my God, I'm breathless. Sorry guys. So where are we now? We are on the second floor. And the second floor, because this is the Little India district, so this is where we can find our authentic attire. So this is still very early, so most of these shops will open after 10 a.m. So that's why it's a little bit quiet, but I love to come up here because I can show you the wet market from here. Tigel, buy 1 coconut for me and 1 for you. I definitely need that. Probably I can buy a coconut and later I'll post a photograph for you. Yes. All right. Thank you, Diana. Has been a great tour. Oh, look at this view. All right. So I have the wet market below me now. Yes. So I'm so glad that you have joined me this morning for my Heartlanders tour. Again, very sorry for the, I'm not sure what happened technically, but I'm so glad the tour went well and you can actually enjoy, all right, Singapore food and a little tour to the wet market. Does it smell fishy in the market? Oh, actually, I didn't realize that, Shannon. All right, it actually smells perfectly well, maybe because we are on mask. But in the past, when I came in here, just a little bit of fishy smell, that's all. All right, not too heavy. And probably because there are so many smells mixing together, right? So, and the spices, so maybe it cover the smell of the fish. Right, so just before I go, of course, all right, I hope you have enjoyed my tour. Thank you for your comments. Yes, thank you for joining me. Right, and of course, right, you are welcome to click the donation link. So that will really support my work and of course support SANDEMANs to know that we are doing a good job. And of course we want to continue to bring you more virtual tours despite the technical difficulties and the challenges we face. But I think we are all having a good time here. And next week, all right, next week, thank you, Chris. I really enjoy doing this as well. I almost forgot the time, right? So next week we are going to do, next weekend I'm going to do a tour because of the Ramadan festival. So I decided to bring all of us on a night tour. And we are heading to the Malay ethnic quarters. So I just want to give you guys a preview of what is coming up for our next week tour. Wow, look at the lights. So we will be going to Kampong Glam, or the traditional Malay village, and then we're going to enjoy some festivities and of course to learn something about the area. And I actually have recorded a video, so hopefully we can set this going. Give me a moment. Can you see it? It's a short clip. So look at the dazzling light. So I'm looking forward to bring you to another fascinating area of Singapore. Till then, take care, my friends. Stay safe. All right. Okay, thank you, James, for sharing. Singapore has 1.3 million received first vaccination and 850,000 received both doses. All right. Thank you, Lorraine. Nice to know you. All right, guys. So I'll see you soon again.